Uh, I saw a video earlier from a guy named Prepared Thinker, and he got me thinking of how I want to defend myself in a bug-in or a bunker-in situation. And I've been working on this little, I'm going to call it a duck blind or an in-ground hunting blind. And it overlooks some acreage we got out in a rural county. And that's swampland up in the front. It's not really water, but it's real muddy, and water does stand on top, but not very deep. And mosquitoes, snakes, everything. We got hogs out here. We got all kinds of shit. So I'm using the land kinda, and then the main road coming in pretty much around here that you have to take to get here is right there. If you're in a vehicle, you're going to come straight ahead. So I'm able to watch if vehicles come in. If shit hit the fan, I'd totally be prepared for anybody hopping that fence trying to come in through here. I do have to worry about my right and my left. I plan to cut some of those trees down to give me a little more of an alleyway to the end of the property and give me a whole view of my property. And the same thing over this way. And I was going to put an AK on this side with the Bumsky stock, an AK on the left side with the Bumsky stock, and a 1919 down the middle. But I'm not done with this. I want to open this up more and then line it with 2x6s and frame it with some wood, and then line it with rock on the outside between the dirt and the wood, so when it rains, it allows it to filter through and whatnot. This is a forward outpost to my main complex, but I just want to talk about like how I'm gonna set my stuff up if I do bug in. Like I said, the AK is gonna be inside. I'm gonna try to get the Bumsky stocks for him to make them almost like full auto and optics. This one does not have the optics mount on the side of the receiver. My next one I buy, I will get the one with the optics mount because I want to be able to put like a Trijicon or something, some kind of more of a telescopic scope. I can only put red dots on this one. I want to be able to put a better scope on my next AK. Put the same rail system, put the bipod, same brake, laser, green dot laser. I did have a vertical grip. I need to give it to a friend. I need to get another one so I can put the pressure switch back on it. And then also the TLR, I think they call it the HD, and get that for this, or both the AKs, because those are like spotlights, and I would be able to see like pretty much all the way to the end of my land there. And then also the 37mm, which fires a capsule like this. You drill a hole in it and you put a primer into it. When it fires, the powder ignites it, and once it runs out, it blows up or sets the. You can put smoke, you can put black powder, pretty much whatever you want in it. Tannerite, use as directed. I say that in a sarcastic way, but be safe with it. I'll say that. Don't be stupid. Don't get any stupid ideas from what I just said. Also, another thing that you need when it comes to being prepared is a VHF, UHF radio. I'm in a rural county, so they're not using the 900 or the 850. They're using 150. I'm able to listen to them if the police call out and say they got something going on around here that I might need to know about. And it might be a person on the loose or a group of people on the loose or whatever, or if something's like something's going off, we got something going on that's gonna give off a damn, ain't no telling. I'll be prepared for it. If they know about it, I'll know about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this forward outpost here. Let me go to the main complex. And this is a little bit of security for that outpost. I mean, my main complex. If anything ever came at me here, I'd be able to fall back, and if they were overrunning me, that's swampland. So if they're that determined to make it past some people with guns and swampland from direct, like, I don't think that's gonna really happen. But if it did, I'd be ready for it, and they'd fuck up big time. Like, to come through, like, I don't even think anyone would be that stupid to come. Like, once they saw the swamp, shit. Like, this is just, if someone was that stupid, I wouldn't even want to hurt them, because I just feel bad for them. Yeah, but it's pretty cool out here. Nice breezy. It feels good. And we got some aircraft going overhead. And, I'm saving up for that 1919, and it's going to be mounted directly forward. So if vehicles did approach from the main road and they did conduct hostile activity towards me directly, I would be able to take out the vehicle. The Kalashnikovs would be more of side, like I'd point them to the side, like I said, just in case personnel wanted to come up, and then you get your main heavy weapon pointing towards hard targets or the hard target path of approach. Yeah, that's how I'll lay that bitch out right there, and the grenade launcher, like I said. Be able to do indirect fire with this if someone was hiding over there in those mesquites, and I wasn't able to take them out like the Kalashnikovs of the 1919. The 37mm, I just started doing some indirect firing on them if they were acting hostile. I just want to clarify that this is defensive measures only. So, okay, let's go to the main complex here. If I became overrun, like I said, or from any directions, left, right, forward, I could always fall back to the main complex, which this is the road coming in. It's I got some rock gravel on it, so don't get stuck coming in, and it's not muddy coming in. It extends all the way past into that clearing right there. And I was going to line this whole thing with these 18-wheeler tires and fill them full of dirt. And on the second to last one, I'll put a car tire on it and then put another 18-wheeler tire. And it'll make a gap right here on each side for holes. And you can do whatever you want through them. Yeah, I'm going to try to at least start from here and then go to there for now, and then later just do the whole thing, because I was going to make me a little room right here, and that's where I'm going to sleep. And if anything should happen, I want to have a secure wall between me and anything that's going on right here. I was going to cover this, I was going to frame it, make a roof, put the tin on top, some tin right here and tin right there, and then do the sides, but leave this side open, and probably have a door from the inside of my room to go in there, and just stockpile this area with ammo cans, with ammunition, firearms, in cases, just a regular depot, and be able to park pretty much around here. But around here I wanted to make a tent, a canvas tent, and if people came, I'd be able to house them in the tent, or have it where I can conduct operations, have TVs, radios, everything in there, because I really don't want to have to do that in where I'm going to be staying, because that's more going to be like a personal thing. Also on the left side, I was going to try to make like a little hospital, just have some beds in there, somewhere people can lay down if they get sick, have some equipment in there, microscopes, anything you could think of to like medically help you medically, I guess you could say. I'd mount all my antennas or any kind of receivers on the top of the TV, on top of the trees, because I don't want to have to have any towers or anything, and that gets me pretty high there. So, yep, that's about it. Cover all this shit with camo netting. So it would basically, like, when it's all said and done, how I really want it is, it'd be like shaded in here on a sunny day with the netting on top. You'd be able to walk up through here, walk along this wall, and walk inside my little house, I guess you would call it. This is where it's at. This is a small one. If I had more people, this thing could only probably house about 6 people at the most. We'd be able to operate 6 people. But if there's more than that, I'd have to make it bigger or find another place to make one. The way to operate with 6 people out of here is 2 people stay in the complex with your operations room, with your cameras, your wireless cameras, any kind of communications, to monitor, like, electronically or any kind of technology, like, how can you say, like any bullshit, everybody knows what the fuck I mean. So yeah, you got 2 people in here doing that. Like someone monitoring the cameras, they see something going on, the other person can call it in. You have 2 people that can operate 2 different ways. However, you don't get tied up doing one thing. If something happens, you can't direct to more than one person. And then have your 4 other people out conducting operations, whichever it may be. 2 people on the forward outpost, or just all 4 people doing a vehicle perimeter search, I guess you would call it. And then the 2 people contacting them, you can contact them, let them know if you're running into anything, so they can get prepared or whatever. That is about it, though. So hopefully here soon. I've been working, so I've been pretty busy and haven't had time to do much of this. Hopefully pretty soon I can start it and get it done.